Uh, Stephanie White is killing me. I'm not gonna lie, man. The fever starting to gel. They're looking real good, but it's just like something is off with her, man, and it's really irritating. Let's talk about it. Shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to Angry Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Now, let's get right into it. I don't even want to talk too much, and you're gonna see what's making me mad about Stephanie White.
Watching back the film, did you see defensive improvements or anything different defensively against New York versus the night before against Seattle?
Yeah, the second half.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's not anything that's new or it's just building consistency in it. Activity level, attention to detail.
Yeah, bro. I feel like I've been hearing this for the past 2 years. You're gonna have to like add something more to these media availabilities here. You say the same thing every freaking time.
Rotations, being in the right position to start, having each other's back. I mean, it's not anything that's out of the ordinary. It's just building consistency in it and being willing to do it for 40 minutes.
Is the way that the game is officiated one way or the other, either really tight or really loose, does that kind of impact how physical they're able to play or kind of the way that they defend on the floor? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it can. I think any team is going to go as far as you let them. Certainly, when you
especially with AB, she's the one who gets jammed up the most. You know what I'm saying? Like AB gonna have to figure it out how to stay on the court. Like she can't keep coming out of games, especially when it's a playoff. She can't just be giving up tic-tac fouls or offensive fouls. She gonna have to fix that.
Think about what that line is. That it certainly will be, but I think for us, I think it starts with our mindset. Look, we can score. Like we know we can score, but in order to accomplish what we want to accomplish, we've got to continue to get better on the defensive end. Now we're better today than we were, earlier in the season. We're better today than we were yesterday. We were better against New York than we were against Seattle. But we got to string larger chunks of the game together.
Caitlin's been lobbying to be off from minutes restriction.
Now listen to this question right here. She's asking about Caitlin Clark and the minute restriction.
String larger chunks of the game together.
Caitlin's been lobbying to be off from minutes restriction seemingly for the past 3-ish, 4 games. Do you anticipate her to be off?
I have no idea. It's one day at a time.
I don't like that. Not only are you saying, number one, I don't understand how you don't have no idea when you her coach. Like, you got to understand, you got the most popular woman in women's basketball right now. People didn't see her play last season. We seen her play 13 games. What's up with the minute restrictions? She just played a back-to-back. She just made history yet again. Like, what do we? This is how you know Clark is ill. This is how you know Clark is ill. A couple of weeks ago, she made history with AB, with both of them having a 30-point double-double. Now she makes history with Kelsey, where they combined for 75. Like, bro, she's doing her thing. She just played a back-to-back. She says she feels fine. What do you mean you don't know? When are you going to find out? Who are we supposed to ask? Because you're vague. Do you notice how she goes, I have no clue. Then she just turns her head looking for the next question. That's too vague. That's too vague. So, talking about game to game, like, what do you, come on, man. This don't make no sense, man. Listen to this. Like really listen to, like, she doesn't care. And I'm going to tell you what my opinion on this.
Do you anticipate her to be off?
I have no idea. It's one day at a time.
What do you mean one day at a time? It's just like, yo, you need her ready to rock and roll. This is about to be the second half of the season. Y'all are like these teams are close. They're 2 games apart, 3 games apart. You don't have time to be playing around. And I'm starting to feel like, well, not even starting, I already felt like this. First and foremost, shout out to Kelsey. I'm not mad at nobody saying they should be talking about her being for MVP and none of that. I hate that she don't pass at times when people be wide open. I hate that part about her. But she's balling. Stephanie White, you don't have to sacrifice gambling, losing the game, or putting Clark on the bench so Kelsey to ensure Kelsey scores more points than her. That's what I feel like is going on here. You'll play Kelsey Mitchell 34, 35 minutes while Clark is playing 25, and she's fine. You want them both dangerous going into the playoffs. You don't just want Kelsey hot and not Clark hot. You want them both hot. You want these defenses scared to death of the backcourt. Right now, you're doing the teams a favor putting her on the bench. Every time you put her to the bench, things start to fall apart. You want her just as dangerous as Kelsey right now. I thought that 45-point 10-assist explosion would have been the wake-up call. Like, damn, she can do that. I forgot. When you're taking her out 4 minutes left into every quarter and stupid things like that, like, bro, you're not getting the best Clark. She's not just a shooter. She's not just she's a facilitator. She be having everybody looking good because she commands so much attention. Every other single coach says this. I don't see how you don't get this. And then the fact that you get in front of these cameras and you know they're going to ask you about Clark, why aren't you asking the medical staff what's going on so you have a proper answer? You're just one word sentence. I have no clue. Game to game. Next question, please. I don't want to talk about Clark no more. Like, you're acting like Teaspoon did in Chicago. She wanted Angel Reese to get the double-double, and Camilla was sitting on the bench a lot of the times when she didn't have to. But if you put her in the game, she may take some of Angel rebounds. She may take the points, because back then Angel was only scoring 10 points, 11 points. You got to remember that. That's kind of how you acting. And my thing about it is this. I know Kelsey Mitchell wants I know Stephanie White wants Kelsey Mitchell to be MVP. Cool. That's who you favor. I get it. You played for Indiana for years. Also, you wasn't on the 500 team. Same way Kelsey wasn't. So Kelsey's balling right now. There's a lot of people watching it. You want this to be about her. I don't think that's the best way to go into this playoffs if you're trying to win a championship. I just don't. You want everybody on the same page, ready to go and create havoc. Instead of you worrying about Clark being the bench, you need to be getting Monique Billings ready, Maisha Hines-Allen's ready. They got to be able to make these passes and lay the ball up. You need to get your role players ready. Don't worry about the starters. Now, if you're trying to keep Clark on the bench, if she was saying she was hurt, I could understand that. Or I feel something in my back. She's not saying that. She's saying she's fine. Why are you sacrificing putting her on the bench? And here's the thing about it, and I'm just going to be straight up with you. I don't think Kelsey's going to get MVP. And I'm going to tell you why. Is she on the heater? Yes, she is. No doubt about it. However, y'all got to understand, Kelsey's only averaging, 2 more points than Clark? She's still, and they're both behind Asia. So you understand, Kelsey's bringing the points. Clark is bringing everything else. Asia's bringing rebounds, blocks. Clark is bringing assists, steals. She's rebounding good for a point guard. There's other categories involved. You're looking at the scoring. Kelsey don't get rebounds. I get it. She's short, so I'm not really going too crazy about that, but she don't get assists either. Like, there's other categories besides scoring. If it comes down to Kelsey getting MVP or Clark getting MVP, everybody's not just going to want to say Kelsey because Clark is getting all these assists. She's averaging 8 assists a game. So, if we're focusing that much on Kelsey to the point that we're putting Clark to the bench, I think we're doing the team disservice at this point. She makes everybody's life easier. The same way Kelsey makes Clark's life easier because she can score. If you watch, a lot of these assists Clark is getting is going to Kelsey because she knows when to cut back door. You want them to be on the same page about that. You don't want I know you love Raven Johnson and Bree Hall and your South Carolina alumni, Ty Harris. I know you love all of them. You're trying to make this an ex-Dawn Staley team for some weird reason, but you need Clark on that fucking court. None of them even have to touch the court in the playoffs unless Clark is in foul trouble, in my opinion. Straight up. Sorry, y'all. This got to be real with you. This, I don't know. And it seems to me like you don't want her off minute restrictions. Another coach would be on it. Becky Hammond wouldn't be saying, I don't know, game to game in terms of Asia Wilson. The Dallas Wings coach wouldn't be saying he don't know in terms of Paige. And then it's not even that you just saying you don't know. You're not trying to find the fuck out. I know one thing. After All-Star break, she better not be on no minute restrictions. This is crazy. I always told y'all she got too much control over Clark, man. Too much. I've never seen a star player say, I'm fine, and then the coach goes, I don't know, we'll see game to game. She just scored 45. What more you got to see? And then she turned on and played another game and gave you 17 and 7. She's fine. Let's be serious. Her having a bad game, the stat line, besides the shooting efficiency, usually be better than most people's games, bro. They do. Man, I don't know. This is irritating, though. Can we please stop with the minute restrictions? Can we please get this team focused and ready? Think about it. Knock on wood, I would hate Kelsey Mitchell body locked up in the playoffs of last season. Knock on wood, I would hate for that to happen again, but let's say it did happen. What would you do then? You done spent this last 2 seasons revolving around Kelsey. What would you do if Kelsey went down? Because you damn sure don't got Clark would have to play hero ball at that point. She would have to. And you not even getting her ready for it. Let her body get the 30, 35 minute effect. Let her body get ready for it. Because in the playoffs, you're going to need that. You probably going to need that. Like, seriously. Let me know what y'all think. I think this is ridiculous here, man. She don't never give you no type of information about Clark, man. I'm out. Peace.